Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. With the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. To say today's game has been highly anticipated is an understatement. Number 1 versus number 2, and that's really all that needs to be said. As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First down, here comes this offense. On the run, it's Judkins. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Quarterback on the keeper. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Offense gets set for second down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here comes the offense on second down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Second down coming up. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the dogs do.
And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Trying play action. Unloads it left. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. feeling some heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Plows through the defense. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
To the air, it's Howard. And it's picked off at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Lovett. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And that pass picked off. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
They're setting up the screen. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had block.
And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Makes his connection.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On second down, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Ibuka. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a three-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you wonder.
Great move. Now he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The offense stays on the field despite the fact they've misfired on 2 fourth-down attempts already, and they change their luck. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Trying to show their strength with the run on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Good timing on the quick out. On the move at the 30. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Offense set on first down. Looking for a crease. It's Robinson.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Wants to throw. It's Beck. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Running toward the tape. 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He's looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Ibuka. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Fires to the wideout. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it...
Can anyone catch him? The 40. He's at the 30. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Got it set up on the outside. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He gets a block. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air, it's Beck. He's going for the big play. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Pressure coming. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. The Buckeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession. And it's picked off. Never really got that return crank.